today's focus of our class. Oh, and before I start, thank you. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. I just start with a quote from Eckhart Tolle. And the quote is: Ask yourself, is there joy, ease, and lightness in what I am doing? If there isn't, then time is covering up the moment and life is perceived as a burden or a struggle. Ask yourself, is there joy, ease, and lightness in what I'm doing? If there isn't, then time is covering up the moment and life is perceived as a burden or a struggle, which I think kind of sums up Qigong for me. So, encouraging us to be in the present moment. So, I thought we would start the focus of our class will be to shift worry to ease. Let's start with a clearing movement called the tiger claws the wall. So take an inhale in, and since it's first thing Monday morning, and then with your tiger claws, and with your exhale out through your mouth, and sink into your knees. So inhale. So as you inhale, gather whatever tendency to overthink and worry, and then release it. Gather whatever is no longer serving you and just inhale up. This time, cross your hands in front of you and big inhale in, and let's do that one more time. So gathering what no longer serves you, and exhale out. Inhale in. Let's do one more. Crossing our hands overhead. Big breath in and let out whatever tiger growl you have this morning. And then standing with your feet about hips width apart. Put your one hand over the other on your lower belly. And close your eyes. And just notice how your feet are making contact with the earth. Invite them to sink down, trusting that the earth will hold us up. And this morning in our sort of focus to sort of shift out of worry, worry is connected to the earth element, and the earth element imbalance. So let's really connect to that earth. Send roots down into that earth, that nurturing earth. Invite your tailbone to drop down, also connecting to the earth. Invite your chest to just soften. And then imagine there's like a thread of white light, and it's just pulling the middle top of your head, the crown of your head, just gently inviting you toward the heavens. So in this vertical alignment, we're rooted to the earth, our body is sinking down in, while the crown of our head kind of lifts our whole spine. And take a slow, deep breath into your hands so your belly moves away from your spine. And exhale so your belly moves towards your spine. Slow breath in. And then an even slower breath out. Let's do one more like this. Invite the breath in and down into your lower belly. And then a slow, relaxed exhale out. And take this moment to just check in and turn your attention inward and see what you notice. Then open your eyes, and let's start with circling sparrows, my latest favorite opener. So your palms of your hands represent the sparrows circling with each other. And raise your left hand to your mirror image so that the palm faces your right hand, which is at your belly. So take a breath in. As you exhale, circle your sparrows. As you do a side bend over to the right, inhale together to the center, circling your sparrows, and exhale over. Inhale to the center, and exhale, side bend over. Just enjoying your little sparrows. Inhale to the center, and then exhale over. In the center. Let's do one more to each side. Circling our little sparrows. Maybe each time going over just a little more. Just inviting your sides of your body to stretch. And then if we're sort of shifting worry, one way to shift worry is to sort of focus on joy and playfulness. Tap into that joy and playfulness that's in all of us. So this next one is called lifting ball. So you're going to stand with your feet a little wider than your hips, and your toes should turn out a little bit. And in the palms of your hands, you got like your favorite balls as a kid, right? So you picture those balls. And then with our take an exhale out, and with your inhale, you're going to turn at your waist, and then your back hand is going to lift the ball up to about your lower back, and then the right hand lifts the ball up towards your shoulders, but no strain, and lift your left heel off the ground. So then as you exhale, you're going to transition. And then inhale and exhale. And with this, sort of tap in to that sort of ease, sort of childlike ease, and that ability to be sort of self-content, right? You have this two balls. So inhale as you sort of twist. Exhale, transition, inhale. Exhale. Relaxing your shoulders. Just sort of see with what sort of softness you can do this movement. Sort of tapping in to that childlike joy. Let's do one more to each side. So inhale, lifting those balls. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to transition to gazing at the moon, which is very similar, but a little bit different intent. So focus on the light of the moon in your hands. So you inhale, and as you exhale, twist and lift that moon up over your head, looking between your hands. And then you come down to center. And the breath is the same, where you inhale, lifting your right heel off the ground as you look between your hands. And then exhale to center. So sort of similar, but a little bit bigger movement. So exhale down. Inhale, look up. And as you do this, as you inhale, when you exhale, sort of tap into that light of the moon. That sort of peace, stability, that moonlight. Great. So exhale down. Inhale. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, looking at that light of the moon. And we'll shift right into rooting your feet on the ground. Relaxing your neck and your shoulders. Letting your arms be heavy. Let them just knock. Your waist, your lower back. Knocking on our door of life. And as we knock on our chi bell, we're actually helping a lot of acupressure points for digestion. And as we work with the earth element in balance, the earth element is connected to the spleen and the stomach. And it sort of helps us digest both our food, but also things that in life, either our thoughts or our spirit, and basically helping us digest with ease whatever comes our way. And then let's knock right under our bone and then up and over our shoulders. And then come back down, giving our immune system and our lungs some love. And then back down to our Qigong. And then my favorite, take a deep breath in. Same movement. But just allow your hands to just swirl in front of you and behind you. Again, sort of any worries, anything weighing on your mind, invite them to just move along. You can always sort of inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth to sort of encourage that movement. And slow it down. And let's warm up our neck area. So moving up our owl wings as we rotate our arms and our thumbs come toward our bodies. And then we'll rotate our whole arms so our thumbs go away. So we'll start this movement with a little bend in your knees, your owl wings, back of your hands facing forward. So take a breath in. As you exhale, stand a little taller. Rotate your owl wings so your thumbs point away from your body. Rotate your head over your right shoulder. I'll do your mirror image. So inhale to center, sink down in your knees. And exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale. So doing this at your own pace. Invite your body to do this sort of softness and ease. The wise owl turns its head to eliminate fatigue. Let's do one more to each side. And shake it out. And I hear from many of you that you have sort of neck, shoulder tension, which is certainly I do as well. So let's do spreading the feathers. You're going to glide your hips back, and you're going to gather sort of healing, peaceful chi, and spiral your arms so that your thumbs sort of face behind you. Push through your fingertips. Now lift from the crown of your head and invite your chin to sort of tuck in. We'll do that again. So inhale. Exhale as you lift from the top of your head and push through your fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck your chin in. Then gently drop your head over to the right. And with each exhale, invite your head to go over just a little more as your ear comes toward your shoulder. And I have the screen in front of me and I always laugh because my ear does not even look anywhere near my shoulder. But that's where I come as you are. So breath in and exhale. Let's do a little circle. Your chin. And explore a little circle or a big circle or spiral. What's good to you today? And let's go the other way around. And then drop your head to your chest. And then gently come over to the other side. And then I think I want to reset. So let's stand with our head tall. This time, glide your hips back and inhale, put your hands behind you and spiral so the palms of your hands are facing forward. So inhale, glide your hips forward. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale and gather. And exhale. Gently drop your head over to the left. With each exhale, invite your ear to go just a little closer to your shoulder. And just invite all those muscles on the opposite side to just soften. And then do a little circle with your chin, sort of exploring spots that have ease, and spots that might be holding on a little bit, and then circle the other way, and shake it out. So take your palm of your hand facing up to the heavens and have it by your ear. Now your right hand, have your palms facing the earth by your ribs. We're going to do 2 hands raised to condition the spleen and the stomach, something like that. But it's a beautiful movement, thousands of years old, to help support our earth element in balance. So take a breath in. As you exhale, push your hands away from each other as you sink in with your knees. And then as you inhale, switch your arms. So exhale, push and sink, and then inhale, switch. So exhale, pushing the palms away. Inhale, stand taller as your hands switch places. And then exhale. This is also great for your arms, opening up your shoulders, waking up your legs. To do this movement, invite yourself to do this with a sort of stability and strength and smoothness, which are all qualities of the earth element in balance. So inhale, stand a little taller. Exhale, push away. Inhale, and do one more. So if the earth element is connected sort of stability, strength, smoothness, think of the earth as it rotates ever so smoothly on its axis. Stand with your feet about hips width apart. We're going to do rowing the boat to the heart of the lake. So grab your oars and take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to glide your hips back, pushing your hands forward like you're in table, right? So your hips should be way out, and you should have this long pushing out from your oars out to your tailbone. Now sink in your hips as you bend your knees and drop your arms, and then bring your arms up like you're rowing a boat, right? So it's going to be exhale out and drop your hips and up. So this is a great movement to sort of a couple things. First of all, nice little Monday morning workout, right? So as we tap into the sort of strength, stability of the earth. So exhale, reach out, drop your hips down to the earth, and then roll up. So exhale, push, drop your hips, and roll up. To do this, see if you can sort of tap into your strength and your stability as you tap into that peace and tranquility that's in the heart of the lake. Exhale out. Inhale, roll up. Let's do one more. Exhale out. And inhale. And then shake your hands. Really shake them so you can sort of feel your fingertips. Now include your elbows, your shoulders, bounce into your heels. Really let your neck release. Let your jaw let go. In between your shoulder blades. Put your lower back. And then let's stand up on our toes as you clasp your palms together. And then with an exhale out through your mouth. Inhale up. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Slow it down. Close your eyes. Sink your awareness into your feet as they make contact with the earth. And check in just on a short set of different things to sort of release any stress and tension in our bodies. And open your eyes and bring your palms of your hands right at your belly, about 6 inches apart. And put your attention between your hands as you pull your hands apart and together. We'll do with our breath. As you inhale, pull your hands apart. As you exhale, bring them together. As you inhale, shift your weights to your heels just a little bit. As you exhale, shift it to your toes. And sort of explore how far, what changes in between your hands as you get farther apart and come together. As we sort of concentrate this sort of chi ball that we're cultivating. Now taking that chi ball, gliding your hips back, and just bring your hands over and back. So you're going to glide your hands as if gliding on a very still lake. And then stand taller and bring your hands to your belly. So with your breath, exhale as you glide your hips back. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, glide over that smooth surface. And inhale. As we exhale, we're sort of sending energy out. Inhale, bringing it back to our center. Exhale out. And this movement is called pebble on the pond. So picture as you sort of send that little pebble into the pond, sends those ripples out. As we come to our center, we're actually coming in the region of our spleen and our stomach, which are the organs connected to the earth element. As you exhale, notice your feet as they make contact with the earth. And then invite energy to sort of come up your feet to your center. So we've got a lot of things going on, right? Simple movement. So sending energy out. We're also bringing energy up as we sort of pump our legs. But all of that energy is sort of focused on one spot, which is our lower belly, or our lower dantian. Exhale. Inhale the center. Let's do one more. Exhale out. Inhale the center. So let's check in with our chi ball. When I say check in, you can put your attention between your hands and just see what you notice. Is it anything sort of sticky, or just do you feel anything? And the important thing is not what you feel, but asking the question, what do I feel? So we're going to shift this movement into the very first flow I learned, still to be one of my favorites, which is embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. The tiger being that sort of our passion and our life force, sort of embracing it, stepping into it, but returning to the mountain, which is that inner calm and peace that no matter what we're worried about is always there to tap into. So as you exhale, glide your hips back, separating your arms. Now tuck your tailbone under as you roll up with the back of your arms together, just to about your collarbone. Drop your elbows. Now sink your chest and your knees as you push forward. And then bring your arms around. That's the full movement. So with our breath, let's start with an inhale. Exhale, glide your hips back. Inhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, soften your knees and your chest. And inhale and gather. So exhale, separate your arms. Inhale to tuck your tailbone under. Exhale. And inhale. So exhale as you roll up, pull out what no longer serves you, any worries, overthinking, and exhale, push it out. And then inhale, connect to that peace and calm. So inhale, pulling out the overthinking. Exhale, push it out. Now let's connect to that calmness that's actually deep inside each of us. So inhale, roll up. Exhale, sink your knees in your chest. Inhale, stand a little taller. So this time we're going to shift it just a little bit. As you inhale, now spiral and kind of connect as you do a bit of a squat. And pull up, big, in your mind's eye, ball of earth chi, which is very nurturing and supportive. And then just imagine you've got this kind of, feel the edges of it, and take that and just invite it to just pour down through your body. So with our breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, tuck your tailbone under, exhale, push past any limitations, inhale, and then as you kind of squat down, pull up that nice big chi ball, then invite that sort of shower of healing, peaceful chi. Let's do two more. Let's see how slowly and with ease we can do this. So inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale, gliding your hips back. Inhale, tuck your tailbone under as you roll up. Dropping your elbows as you push past the limitations. Sink down into the earth. Pull up that chi ball. And then bring that chi ball down. And then standing with your feet close together. Take your right arm, right hand, your lower belly with the palm facing up. As you inhale, gather sort of calm and peace and just pull it right down to your midline. So inhale, gather that strength, stability, ease, and then just bring it right down the midline of your body. So inhale, gather, and then exhale, bring it right down. Let's do one more to each side as we gather that calm, smoothness, and ease. And placing one hand over the other in your lower belly. Your feet still close together. Close your eyes. Sink into your feet. They root to the earth. Invite your tailbone to soften, lifting from the crown of your head with that thread of white light to the heavens. And allow your body to sort of move and sway with that sort of gentleness and ease, like seaweed in the ocean. Taking a slow, deep breath into your belly. And an even slower exhale out from the belly. And take a moment to turn your awareness inwards. Notice your bones, your muscles, maybe even the sort of spaces between all of our bones and muscles and tendons and vessels. So tap into that inner spaciousness and that inner calm. And thank you. May you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week.